the whole being poisoned thing. It's alright. It's alright. Are you feeling better? I've had you just sleeping right against my tail all night. The one that cures everything. Yeah. Yeah, you should be fine. Are you at all feeling ill? A little bit still. Alright, well. I guess we'll just keep playing here together. You like to brush my fur? Just my tail right there. Just so you've got something to entertain yourself, and I can make sure your motor functions are, working. Well, alright, cool. I was brushing it for a while. You know me, I love to keep my fur clean. I'm really sorry she came after you. She really does just like to piss me off to no goddamn fault her of an extent. She's a total bitch. And I was not joking last night when I was a tyrant. I mean, I don't think she's exactly the leader, but I think she might, back in her homeworld, she might be some kind of military commander, something. Yeah, there's more like her back on her homeworld, but I think she's just here to fuck off. She has about as long of a lifespan as a normal Kitsune. I mean, personally, I don't know her too well. She, met me and got all attached to the idea of me. I don't know. I guess her and Kitsune live as long as dragons like her, and she became interested. It was just happenstance. She killed a few people at the town I was staying near. You know, the town where you met me. Well, you didn't meet me at the town, you met me at the temple I lived in outside. You know, it's your own brain. I'm sure you can recall that memory. But yeah, she found me there. At first, I didn't know she was, literally toxic and a murderer and found joy in killing people. That kinda happened after a couple days. When someone came by, they saw her, and they screamed and ran off. I was like, hey, normally I'm the one who makes people scream. Not really, I don't make people scream, but I said it to be funny to her. And she explained that she should probably go after him, because she had seen him before. She tried to spare him, and obviously came to me to try to fix the issue. Saw I was with her, and thought all hope was lost. I didn't even know she had done anything up to that point. She was just some non-human who had walked up. I was aware there were non-humans, but I didn't know who she was. When she explained her situation, I kind of acted alright with her, because I didn't know what she was capable of. I mean, hey, you find out you're in a room with a mass murdering psychopathic dragon, and well, she may be smaller than me by, geez, what, 8-9 inches, but I don't know what she has over me. She started mentioning what she could do, I guess trying to show off to me, get me to, I don't know if loosen up or tense up was her objective, but she made me tense up. It's like, I don't necessarily want to be around you anymore was what went through my head, but what went through my mouth is, oh, cool. I almost asked her for a demonstration, but after she said poison gas, I was not too keen on my temple becoming a bit of a dead zone. You know, generally people go there to pray, not to get sick off toxic gas, you know. Not generally what you want happening. So I went on a walk with her, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I totally did. I tried to rip her soul out and just end her right there. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like if she was murdering people for no good reason, then taking the life of one terrible person. Hell, she said she could live for 10,000 years. That seemed like a nice soul to wrangle up. Turns out dragon anatomy is completely different if they're from Venus. Did not hit the soul at all. As a matter of fact, I didn't even break the skin. So I'm kind of left there with my hand in a kind of half fist, half grab. I'm still sleepy, I'm sorry. But my fist in a half grab, half punch, and she just looks at me awkwardly like, what are you doing? And I kind of just sat there and lied and said that it's just how we greet each other, and she called me on my bluff, and well, what happened to you happened to me, but about 10 times worse, because you know, she was a lot more potent with it, and I didn't have the luck of drinking a warding elixir beforehand. So I got the full brunt of a toxic blast out of her mouth, and oh god, I probably stayed conscious longer than you did, or at least I wasn't choking as hard, and oh god, the worst part wasn't even being poisoned, it's just your breath was fucking atrocious. I don't know how you can both have such a terrible history and just not care for yourself. That didn't even smell like sulfur. She's just not sanitary. It smelled like she'd been eating ugh, god, I don't want to know. It could have been rotten corpses. It could have been literal. It smelled like that, but I can't be sure. It's not like I'm gonna go try to ask the person who just poisoned me, by the way, what do you eat every morning? Because your breath smells like absolute rot. Well, it may just be how the breath is. That just may be the smell of the toxin, and realistically it probably is. So, yeah, no, I just completely dipped for a couple days. I went into the middle of the forest and was basically just rubbing my tail into my face constantly, just trying to get the poison to wear off faster. Came back, and of course she had poisoned the air in my temple. So that wasn't fun. I had to find a way to air that out for like 3 weeks, because that was dense. It was yellowish brown all throughout for weeks. It was god awful. She is just a rotten person. A dragon. Yeah, she was not kidding when I think she said to me a few times that she's basically a walking biological weapon, which, I mean, technically everyone who is walking around has a biological weapon to some degree. I mean, you bite someone hard enough with your little human teeth and they're gonna contract something. Your mouth isn't clean even just after you brush your teeth. Neither is my mouth. If I bit you right now, you'd probably get some horrid little infection. It's just the biology of it. but she more meant it as in she produces poisonous gases and such. Which it's like, yeah, obviously. I don't know, she is just a rotten person. A rotten being, I guess, not person. There's no humanity in a dragon, especially her. So, I guess that's all there is with her. Now, why she's addicted to me, I don't get. Sorry, I have to check something. Check the window and such. Make sure she isn't just out there. I would like to ask you to do something from now on, though, because if she's trying to make a comeback into being an issue, then I want you to be safe. If she ever does do anything else to you, she finds you, I don't know if she's gonna come back. But if she does, I am going to rip her apart. How? With magic. I'll curse her, I'll make her weak and tear her apart with my claws and my teeth. I don't care. I'll go full rabbit fox on her. A woman like that doesn't deserve to live. The only reason I didn't do anything last night is because I was concerned that she was... Well, I don't know what she would be doing to you. I was more worried she had bitten you, and if I actually came in and spooked her, she'd just finish the job. Bitten? Yeah, she's venomous too. I thought she said that to you. I swear I heard it. This wall's pretty thin. I could hear pretty much everything. I heard her giving you the drink though, so I was pretty sure that she was just meeting you. Because she did the same thing for me. She sat down with me and gave me some warding elixir too. Yeah, she tries to come off friendly, then backstabs you with a blow of that breath, so... Yeah. Like I said, don't worry. You'll be fine. But, for real, if you do happen to see her again, or something happens and you can get to your phone, just call me. I'll be able to get to you no matter what. And I will make it her problem. Maybe I can see what a dragon soul tastes like. Oh yeah, no. As soon as I see her again, ripping that thing out. Don't need to have any more trouble with a dragon. I should check if those are safe to consume. I might just destroy it. I might like the idea of getting a free, I think she said she lives to 12,000 Earth years. But I also would assume with how her whole biology works that her soul is toxic as well. I don't know. I'm not really gonna be trying to sample her soul. I wonder if they even have souls. I mean, I'd call what she does soulless, so maybe not. Maybe that's why I couldn't get anything. In the end, I don't really know. I don't know a lot about her. Just that the fact that after, 67 years, she comes back like only a day has passed and tries to harm my best friend, my cute little roommate, for no reason, has just left me unbelievably pissed at her. I mean, it's not like I liked her, but Now I'm at the point where killing her seems like a valid option. But for sure, keep a hand on your phone when you're out for now. If she does do anything to you, she doesn't seem to get how humans communicate well. It seems like she just comes down to kill, and she might just see them and not see your phone and not realize what it is. As far as I've noticed, she doesn't strip anything off people when she takes them, so yeah. Just reach for your phone if she doesn't have your hands bound and text me, I don't know, just 3 random letters. I'll come to you. And I will try to end the issue that is firing. I said try, I can't make any promises. So, yeah. How are you feeling, though? We've been here, and you've just been sitting there, working my tail and having a jolly little time. Well, probably not jolly, you probably do still probably feel relatively, unwell. You're doing a lot better. Maybe because you're breathing heavier now that you're actually awake. Well, that's good. That's good. You still feel sick at all? Pretty much gone. Well, I'm just gonna keep you here a couple more minutes brushing my tail. Keeping yourself awake, alright? Yeah, I know. Have you been enjoying being a fox the whole time, too? I kind of figured if I made you... Well, you're not a fox, actually. If you check, I made you a two-tailed Kitsune like me, just because I figured the inherent magic would probably help, too, and probably only really works when your body's aware of it, and since I transformed you from a fox into a Kitsune when you were passed out, I don't think your body understood, so I don't know. Maybe I don't understand my own magic. I get it, but I'm just glad you're feeling better. Yeah, any remaining poison in your system, you'll probably just urinate out within the day. So, peeing might hurt. I don't know. I don't know draconic poisons. Like I just said, I experienced it once, but I took a full brunt. No ward, nothing. It hurt when I pee. So it probably will when you do. But you also got a much weaker dose in comparison. She scares me a bit. I really don't know if she'll turn herself back up. I'm wondering what she wants. Because, 60, 70 years without seeing her, and then all of a sudden just back into it. Is it just gonna be another 60, 70 and she'll show her face? Or is she still around? Because, I think I told you. Back when we were in that forest in the middle of winter. I'm aware that she is somewhere around these parts. I don't know exactly where, but somewhere. I think somewhere roughly in that huge forest. But I don't know where. So I can't do anything about it. And I don't exactly want to, let her know I'm coming after her. Or giving a shit about her. I think just ignoring that it happened and just going about your life is going to be the easiest and the best way to avoid her. If it backfires, 3 letters in the text, and I'll just find you. And we will get her resolved. You're not thinking about it. I really hope doing anything to her doesn't make her little army come. I don't really want to bring that upon you. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to her. I don't know. I really don't. It's a confusing situation. I've met this woman once or twice in my life before. All while I was in Japan, and I don't know, she was evil. I didn't want to talk to her. It seems like she remembers me more than I remember her, though. Because she was almost a faded memory. You're feeling a lot better? That's good. That's good. Who's my good folks? Hey. I guess that means you can probably get up then. Yeah. Well. Hey, I still like being pet. I'm not gonna stop you. If you need to go do something, you're more than free to get up. But even when you're brushing through the little knots in my fur, I enjoy doing it. By doing it, I mean sitting here and being brushed. Come on. Pretty soft fox fur. Yes, you can rub my tuft. Jeez. I'm just glad you're cured now. You are so cute. Hey, come on. Come on. We should really get up. Regardless now. We stayed in bed till what? 2 in the afternoon? I know that's because I was curing you, but still. I'm just glad you're better. Let's go make the best of this day. Do you want to do anything in particular? No? You just kind of want to forget it happened and not do anything special. Alright. That's completely fair and valid. Alright. Well, I love you, and I'll talk to you a bit later, whenever we decide to go get some food. And please, for the love of God, don't try to invoke her if she takes you again. Just do what she says, as long as it doesn't mean harming you. Just, if she asks about me, tell her. Because the last thing I need is her breathing another load of toxic gas in your mouth and me not being there to cure it. I don't need anything happening to you. You will? Like, even if it's revealing, because I'll probably just be there shortly to, fix it. Anyways, I love you. I'm gonna go get up and do some stuff. I'm gonna go make breakfast, or brunch at this point. Is there anything you want? Yeah, I can make that. Alright. Well, you're free to lay down and sleep the last bit of this off and then go to the bathroom and just be done with it.